One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood. One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood. One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood. One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood. One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood. One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood. One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood. One by one you're going to jail. One by one, little bit of blood.
Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well with you all and you all are doing okay. Always remember, karma is a dish served cold, so don't waste time on revenge. Just wait on time, as it will eventually stand out. So guys, Jolyan Silvera is alleged to be having a hard time behind bars and is also having a mental breakdown. I imagine he would right about now, because bet you any money he had high hopes for the People's National Party to have won the recent general election, but they didn't. So just maybe he could have played the mental health game, put in an institution for treatment, then easily disappear. But karma, man, Melissa Duppy is haunting him, or should we say instead, his conscience is riding him like a old race ass, because that was not how he expected the plan to have gone. But thank God for PJ Patterson, who stepped in. Comrade or not, he messed up his whole getaway with this crime plan, because remember, he wanted to quickly cremate Melissa's body with his fake autopsy, but Mr. Patterson, who is Melissa's godfather and very good friend of her deceased mother, demanded a proper autopsy that exposed the whole plan and the crime as it is. Right there, sir. Bam. So it went from her dying peacefully in her sleep to her as being shot 3 times in the vajayjay. One exited her buttocks. What a evil and wicked man. The mother of your children and your wife, who you have lived off all these years, because all Jolyan Silvera had was name and links and come from a known society family where there may be certain assets that is apparent to people, but no money no dey there. While Melissa would have inherited everything from her mother, as her mother had real money and Melissa was her only child. And also Melissa's father left her acres and acres of land, which everybody is ready eyeing her for, and that's what they wanted. But that is for another story, because I don't get the total in and out about that, but other people would have talked about it on social media. So he really lived a good life of Melissa, ungrateful much. Yet he abused her go and come to fulfill the shortcomings in his egos. It was not Melissa's fault that he was not able to stand up as a real man and look after his family the right way. But you see, these are the things that happen when society people force their children to marry into another society family without knowing really what is going on there, because they may have all this asset that is there for the naked eye to see. But do they really have substance? You will never know unless you get into the family, and that is a problem. Jolyan Silvera has always been a problem for the party, as he is a bully, and they knew he was a woman beater, as he frequently gets into trouble, but it is swept under the carpet by his colleagues. He even once, when scolded about his laziness in his constituency, went on to attack his comrade and take out his dog, while letting him know next time it won't be the dog. He was a time bomb, and I hope he rot in hell. As he remains in custody, it won't be until January 2026 before we know much further on the case. In the meantime, inmates are hitting out that he should not get no special treatment, as he has access to things they do not have access to, and he's a criminal just like them. In the meantime, Little Bit of Blood gets arrested in the USA. Jamaica social media influencer and PMP political activist Kamla Nicole Forbes Thomas has been arrested in North Carolina on a misdemeanor charge of failing to appear in court. According to official records from the Gaston County Sheriff's Office, their records show that Forbes was taken into custody on October the 5th, 2025 by the Ranelagh Police Department and later booked at the Gaston County Jail. She was granted a secure bond of US $2,500. You know, so girl have links. Her arrest is linked to a Burke County court matter listed under her docket. It's alleged it's larceny of property, receiving or possessing stolen goods. It's alleged she got caught stealing in a store. Why is it so much Jamaican always get caught traveling overseas? They always get caught stealing in stores. Same another one recently, social media influencer get caught stealing crab legs. Damn, I saw things tough over at the PNP. Just please remember, she has been a vocal mouthpiece for them, always defending them. So I'm feeling why she had the need to go and thief anything out of a store. This need to be studied. It is hard to conjure how a prominent PNP activist gets caught stealing. It don't look good at all. Melissa Duppy on the rampage, one by one. Karma is going to reach all of them. Them going to go through shame and disgrace and prison. Watch the ride. You lot can never be forgiven for how you deal with Melissa's incident, or to protect the perpetrator of such a heinous crime, but yet still as our friends up in our house eating our food and drinking our juice and relaxing and chilling, and her sweat and blood is not what our man put there. She was the breadwinner. This got to be studied. When you think Forbes was one of the main alibi for Jolyan Silvera, after they jolly well know that they cleaned up the crime scene, that helped for them to come out with at first how Melissa died peacefully in her sleep, when they fully well know she never passed peacefully in her sleep. It was her own husband who took her out by shooting her in the pum pum. And as a woman, you didn't see nothing wrong with that. Your days are numbered. You have not experienced anything yet. And after them know, them fix up the crime scene, Forbes was the one talking. It's just a little bit of blood. Nothing to draw suspicion as if anything untoward happened. She just died peaceful in her sleep. It's just a little bit of blood. With them lied self. Lord knows we need justice for Melissa Silvera. They have tried to spin so many narratives on Melissa to make this man who did such an evil crime to justify what he did. You tell me, what can justify it? All they're trying to do is tear down Melissa's name, because guess what happened? The dead can't tell any tales. This is just so sad. Anyway guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.